Hello crafters, today I'm going to be reviewing and comparing and showing you all around this trim and cut scoreboard by WRMK. So if that sounds fun, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. So, my other two trimmers before I got this, and this is hopefully the last trimmer I'll ever get, crossing my fingers here, were these two trimmers. And the problem with these were mainly that obviously this one was too small, and this one I couldn't find replacement blades. So coming from that, I decided to choose this one. I had a choice between a Fiskars one and a on this one, and the Fiskars one has a really thin wire in the middle. I didn't take that one, even though I used it once at something I was doing, and I just thought it was like the bee's knees. It was so good, it cut so smooth, and it was very thin paper, but I heard a lot of people had lots of trouble with the wire breaking. I did not want that, so I decided to go with this one. I have to say, I am happy I chose this one. So, and I always really wanted a scoreboard, but I don't really use it, honestly, much. Every so often. So, the way this works is you can use this part as a trimmer straight out if, like, you can cut into, like, 5.5 inches if your measurement's 5.5 inches. But if it's bigger than that, you can open this here. Okay, and then you see these little parts here, and you just swivel them down, very easy. You can see there's a scoring tool here. I forgot the name, sorry. So here it is, it's 12 inches, and it's about like when it takes up a lot of space on the table. I have to say maybe like 32 centimeters, 35 centimeters, something like that. So that's maybe 13 inches, which is kind of a lot of space on a table. But I guess when it folds up, it works out in the end. So this is the main, I guess one of the main parts. It's a thing that snaps down, and it's magnetic, and you lift it up from here. I have to say it's very chunky, which is nice, but it kind of feels like it's going to break or fall apart, which isn't obviously amazing, but it slides very easily, I have to say, and so does the Fiskars. I have to say, it was amazing. There's also a spare little there's a spare blade at the top that you can take it, and there's also a one of these things. I totally forgot what it is, sorry. I'm not qualified to make these videos. So that's how to cut, and then obviously you just line it up. And one thing, if you want to cut in centimeters, like you have to cut it like 20 centimeters, you can't really line up your paper down here. So the thing I would do is I would take my this thing, and I would just run it up all the way, and you can see that it is 7 7/8, so you have to cut it 7 7/8, and it's so much easier to line your paper up here. So when you want to score, you're going to take this little blue tab and you're going to fold it down, and then you should make sure you press this down very hard, and then you have your scoreboard here. So it goes from all the way to 1 to 12 inches, which is all you really would ever need. So I mainly use this for making card bases. I use it a lot for making card bases, and it's really good for that, I do have to say. And now I'm going to get some paper, I think, and I'm just going to do some testing and show you how it works. So now I'm going to do a bit of trimming for you. You're very lucky. So I'm going to start off with this watercolor paper. It's pretty normal kind of weight, but it's a bit heavier than normal cardstock. So I'm just going to put it down here, and I've already made my little marks just with my nails. And one thing about this is that the trimming line here, it's very big. So I think honestly, I think it's more to the left than to the right. So I put about maybe like 3/4 of the way to the left, because the little hole is biggest there. And then I personally like to always trim up. Some people say that's better for your blades, and then you can put it upside down, but I'm not convinced. But look, I always like to do it up. And as you can see, it trims really nice. You really don't have to push it too much. And I don't think I mentioned it, but there's a ruler here as well, if that would come useful to you in inches. Yeah, there's nothing here, which is kind of pity, but look. I guess you can't have it your way. Actually, here there's a lot of little bits, but I don't know. I don't know why that is, but actually I don't know what that is at all. I don't know why that happened at all, but look. this is quite good for me with my past experience in trimmers. High standards. And then I'm just going to do that again. Perfect. Actually, this one is so much better. I think it was just me. I didn't press down hard enough. And if you want an affiliate link, I'm not sure if I said this already, there's a link down below, and it's an affiliate link, so it helps me out with my channel. If you want to help me out with my channel, and it costs nothing extra to you, but I do get a small commission to Amazon. And pricing wise, I think this is, I think it's about like £20 on Amazon. I bought it in a different shop just because I wanted to support that shop. I'm not sure if I said that already. I don't know. This is my second take, so I'm sorry. But next, I'm going to try some really... This is really thin, like cartridge paper. I think that's what you say. So I'm just going to try that. And this is a really glossy one because I'm not wasting some of my nice cartridge paper. Something I like to do is actually start off my blade, lift it slightly, and start off my blade maybe like a little in and then go back, because sometimes, I don't know, when you're starting off on paper, it's sometimes hard for the blade. That's just something. And look, a very smooth cut, so I'm happy. Now we're going to move on to some trimming. So as you know, you have to put this over and down. And then I'm just going to take this paper. And yeah, sometimes the paper slides underneath, but just really make sure you're holding it down well. And then you can score away to your heart's content. Yeah, you know how to score. So scores are really good and nice, I have to say. So, yeah, perfect. So, as a whole, all in all, I think this is a great trimmer, and I bought it, so I'm going to use the hell out of it. And I have to say, if you really don't need the scoreboard, probably don't get this trimmer. Maybe go for a Fisker's one, or put a bit more money into a trimmer, because, you know, I mean, if you're going to be making a lot of cards and scrapbook pages and things like that, which I do, you might as well put a bit more money into it. But I think this is a great trimmer for the price of it, and obviously the scoring is a great tool as well. So that's all for today. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.